Hi, welcome to EnvoyRelate. EnvoyRelate is a highly effective way to understand and respond to your supporters. However, effective doesn't have to mean complex. This short video will take you through all the steps necessary to set up Envoy in just a few minutes. But first, let's take a very quick look at how EnvoyRelate works. Very simply, EnvoyRelate receives information about donations from a source. This source could be your donation website, a payment gateway, maybe PayPal. Within EnvoyRelate, we set up what we call a group to receive and group these donations together. Enabling proactive management of your supporters is at the heart of EnvoyRelate, and custom alerts are key to achieving this. Custom alerts inform the right people in your organization when they need to respond to a donation by one of your supporters. And finally, EnvoyRelate can automatically update your existing email marketing systems with details of your supporters' donations. The destination function within EnvoyRelate allows you to configure each of your connections just once, and then use these as many times as you like for different groups. EnvoyRelate is about making all of this function easily, automatically, reliably, and securely, without back-office administrative overhead or expense. So the three things that we want to set up are then to get donations into EnvoyRelate, to get alerted by EnvoyRelate, and get updated by EnvoyRelate. So now let's get started, and you'll see we can do all of this in just a few minutes. As we said earlier, a group is simply the way that we gather donations within EnvoyRelate. So our first step is to create a group. So let's click on the Config tab, which takes us into the Config page. And with one more click on Manage Groups, we're on the page where we can create our new group or groups. In this case, we will just start by setting up a single group to receive all of our online donations. And there is our new group, complete with a unique connection code that we will look at next. We can come back here at any time and change the name of the group, or add another group if we want to. And you can see that the group is also now appearing on the dashboard. So we've created our group, which has given us a unique connection code. The only step remaining is to configure our donation collection system to send donation information into EnvoyRelate. So back to the config page. Let's click on connection code for the group that we've just created. And on this next page, we have all the information that we need to configure our third-party donation collection systems or website, whether pre-configured such as PayPal or Shopify, or snippets of code that your web developer can pick up and apply. And donations will now automatically update our EnvoyRelate group, giving us a real-time, always up-to-date view of our supporters' donations. One of the very useful features of EnvoyRelate is the ability to automatically alert your team when they need to respond to a donation by a supporter. This starts by creating a customized message to be inserted into the alert, and then creating the alert that will use this message. This lets you set some standard messages just once, and then link these messages to many alerts. The message that we create for the CEO might be different to the one that we get sent to ourselves or to other members of our team, but we can create as many different messages as we like. We'll have a look in a moment to see how this message looks embedded within a custom alert email. Okay, done. And the message is ready to be used. Now we can create a custom alert to use that message. Custom alerts are created for a group. We start by selecting what sort of thing we want to check for. The amount that we will check for, in this case, we want to be told if someone donates $1,500 or more at one time. We select the message that we created earlier, and then indicate who should be told. Now, whenever someone donates $1,500 or more, Mike will immediately get an email so that he can quickly respond. We can also see this custom alert appearing on the dashboard. And we can even drill down to the supporter analysis page when the custom alert is triggered. So when Winston Smith makes a large donation, this is the email that is generated for Mike, the CEO, to respond to. Just to emphasize, this is a simple facility that provides a very rich ability to build better relationships with your supporters by responding immediately when they make a donation. Finally, if we already have systems like MailChimp or Campaign Monitor, we can easily configure EnvoyRelate to send through the captured donations to update these systems automatically. First, let's get our account and list details from the other system. We'll enter these details into EnvoyRelate, creating what we call a destination. And then we'll link the destination to one or more groups. Let's see how easy this is. Really, the whole process can be performed almost in seconds. First, let's get the details and create a destination, getting there quickly through the Config tab. We include a link back to the help page of the system in question so you can see how to get your account details. Then we enter those account and list details to create a new destination, which we can then link to as many groups as we like. Now that we have our destination set up, let's link this to the group that we created earlier, allowing our MailChimp account to receive all the donation information. So now we're ready to go. We can get donations into Envoy, get alerted by Envoy, get updated by Envoy.